Hello and welcome back. It is Paul at the Tidy Garden for another weekly update, and what a week it has been. Lots of exciting news which will all become clear in the near future. One of the things that have been great for me this week is the amount of leaves that are coming down. On my very own house, I have a couple of nice big trees. I've got a nice big maple out the front, and I have collected 4 mower bags of leaves every day for a week, and it looks like no leaves have dropped whatsoever. This year is a mast year. For those that don't know, it's the year that the trees sort of communicate to each other to make sure that they produce extra fruit and nuts. So it's like a super heavy fall. It goes back to, hundreds and thousands of years ago when they used to drop enough fruit and nuts so that the animals wouldn't eat them all, and so this is definitely one of those mast years. If you're wondering why there are so many leaves, that is the reason why. Did a little leaflet drop as well, just to a couple of local neighbours. That seems to have gone well, and it does appear that there's a couple of people saying nice things about me in the local hairdressers. Had 3 leads from conversations in hairdressers, so as that's my hair, it wasn't me, but if you've been talking nicely about Paul the Tidy Gardener in Winnersh, thank you very much. I'd love to say thanks whoever you are, but yeah, that's been fantastic. Also, thumbs up to Jenny for being my model on my leaflet, and to everybody who's spotted the 2 mistakes on my leaflet. Obviously people paying way more attention to the marketing than I have been, but it's been an interesting week. Saturday for me is normally the mopping up day. I tend to finish off all the little jobs that I didn't get done during the week, and today has been no different. I did one nice big tree for my one of my oldest customers, Bev, who rewarded me with a couple of quid and also a nice hot chocolate, so thank you very much. And pop round to Val's. Mushes, a guy called Mush, who needed me to do a bit of weed killing and a sweep up for him as well. So don't normally do Saturdays as much as I have done today, but I guess needs must, right? At the end of the day, is the busy time. People said to me that things are going to die down for Christmas, and I mean, it's nowhere near Christmas. It's barely autumn, and I am seeing signs that things are going to quieten up, but nobody's suggesting that I don't go back, so that's obviously good. The jobs have changed from things like planting bushes and shrubs and bedding plants into things a bit more substantial, and I've got a real mix of customers. So I've got people who really do know a bit about gardening, and I've got people who have not got a clue whatsoever, but really this month is when it sort of moves from mowing lawns and planting flowers to sort of things like putting bulbs in is the sort of thing you do now, collecting leaves rather than mowing the lawn, but there's plenty, and my goodness, there's so much stuff to get done, and everybody in their garden has got a job that they don't want to do. So whether it's painting a fence, clearing out a shed, tidying up a greenhouse, everybody must have about 15 concrete pots that they don't want in their back garden. And I don't think I've been to a garden where they haven't got a pile of bricks or slabs stacked against a wall somewhere that they want rid of. So I can see that as winter comes, those are the sort of jobs that I'm going to end up needing to do. But that's what keeps the tidy garden, or the garden tidy, I suppose. So yeah, really looking forward to sort of mixing my services up a little bit. But for now, it's literally the last few mows of the year. I think I've probably got another month of mowing, believe it or not. I've certainly got probably 40 lawns booked in over the next 3 or 4 weeks. So genuinely no sign of things slowing up whatsoever. But yeah, and just super grateful to all of my customers who've been sort of looking after me. It's coming to the end of my first proper season now, and yeah, it's been great. Still no complaints. I think I'm going to have to step up the exercise if I keep eating. And I did have a customer say to me, I can't have you back because I haven't got enough biscuits or chocolate or cakes in. You don't need biscuit or cakes or chocolates in if you wanted to book the Tidy Gardener in. Don't let that be a reason not to book me in. Everyone's got biscuits in the cupboard. Like, you don't have to buy special ones, but you've got some biscuits and cake in those cupboards. And it's not about the food, it's more about the opportunity to have a chat and a break and say thanks. So for everybody who's been feeding me up like a big fat pig, great, thank you, may it continue. And for all of the customers that just hide in the house and don't say 2 words and just give me a wave as I come and go, that works for me as well. So I'm going to check out now. I need to get showered and cleaned up. I absolutely stink. I particularly enjoyed spilling a couple of litres of petrol in the back of my van. So just before my headache peaks and I daze off into another world, I will say goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. If you have watched it to the end, well done. You're the only one that did it. See you soon. Bye.